guys, it's me, another inbox review, this time of a sci-fi subject, and as we all know, today has been the official release of the Force Awakens, so I thought as it's that day, very aptly I'll do an inbox review of a Star Wars kit. This time it's of course Boba Fett's Slave 1. Now, just like the Millennium Falcon, it is highly detailed. I think Freddie Duarte actually recently built one and it looks super when it was built up, especially with the weathering on it. As we all know, this was used in the Empire Strikes Back when I think it was Han Solo was crystallized in galvanite or something or other and was shipped off to the Empire, and Boba Fett was used as the agent. So I think it also made an appearance in Revenge of the Sith as well, so check out both those films. And ironically, I did actually get my copy of The Force Awakens today, and to prove a point, here it is. And I can't wait to get to watch it. I actually have seen this film before. I went and saw it around about Christmas Eve last year, so highly recommend this film. It's an awesome film and a very valued sequel to the original 6. Okay. Getting back to the kit, as you can see, it's issued by Bandai, and you've got an box art illustration here of the actual craft itself, being piloted by Boba Fett, just in there. And again, it's a very thick box, just like the Millennium Falcon, and you can see the various detail shots of the kit, or studio kit, as you can see here as a reference for weathering, etc. And it does look super, I have to say. Right, let's open the box. Again, you've got a nice pamphlet with the kit as normal, this is supplied with the Bandai kit. Superb. Just pop that box over there. Down here for a minute. Okay. Again, we'll go through the instruction sheet. Again, you've got illustrations from the stills from the film beneath, as well as the kit as it's made up. And then you've got your sprue trees on the side here. Unfortunately, as I say, the instructions on these are actually in Japanese, but as you can see from the illustrations, it's fairly straightforward as to how to assemble the kit. And again, barely any glue is needed. It just basically all fits like a glove and clicks into action. First off, you've got the assembly of the cockpit and Boba Fett himself, as you can see there, all the interior workings. Moving on to the craft itself, you've got the underneath the underside here with the engine and the thrusters, and then the base of the thrusters and the engines there. And down here, and as you can see on the top, this is the assembly stages you should be at. Again, you've got all the internal workings, as you can see here, very highly detailed. Okay, again, more of the actual thrusters and wiring, etc. Then you've actually got the gun assembly as well, as you can see here. Again, on the stage you should be at as well. More sub-assemblies going on the underneath of the craft, as well as the actual gun. Okay, moving on, he says, making sure I'm missing any pages. Then you get to the bone cruxus of the craft, or have I jumped one? No, I jumped one, beg your pardon. Yes, then you get into the cruxus of the craft itself. Port nacelles going on, etc. More internal workings for the engine thrusters, as you can see here, which it fits onto the main fuselage. Again, showing the basis of where he should be at. And more actually part of the actual fuselage, which encloses the cockpit again, as you can see here. And so it's really beginning to look like the craft now. And then you've got your port thrusters on the side here again, port and starboard thrusters. Well, both the guns underneath, as you can see, sub-assembled. Then you've got the stand, which you can alternate the stand in flight or whatever. So there you go. And then you've got the paint guide and the weathering guide right here. And obviously you can see you've got, if I can get it into shot, all the figure of Boba Fett either standing or in the craft. It's up to you. Okay. Okay, so let's get on to the kit itself. as I say, this is quite a big deep box. The kit number, if I can find it, it's on here somewhere, is, if I get it into shot, 022006383800. Okay, so if you want to freeze frame that, you can. Again, you got the box art illustration on the sides, some of the assemblies of the kit itself and the detail, and on the other side, more side views of the kit and obviously of the kit on the stand. So there you go. Right, let's have a look and see what's inside this puppy. First sprue, as you can see here, highly detailed, lovely panel lines for the bottom of the craft and the side panels, and all actually multicoloured, so if you don't have to paint it if you don't want to. I mean, I will, obviously. If you've got the laser spurts here, if you want to put them on, I'll leave them off. And a lovely clear canopy, which you can see here, really does show the detail. So that's that. And then you've got the base of the craft with the engine and the thrusters, which you can see here. Very highly detailed, so you've got a really nice chance to get them all dry brushed and weathered there. Okay, and on the other side again, you've got more detail. And I think this is some of the cockpit interior. Look at the side panels on here. The detail in it is absolutely extraordinary for 1/144. It really is, guys. Awesome. So you've got plenty of detail for the cockpit with the wires, and that looked nice with a bit of dry brushing, etc. Okay. And penultimate sprue. More detail again with the engine. You've got the gun, main gun here. Oh, hang on. As you can see, lovely crisp detail. If I get it into shot, you can see that. Sorry for about the crinkly back, it's just I don't want to lose any of the parts. More of the thrusters, which you can see there. Lovely detail. Beautifully done. Very crisp. Not 1 ounce of flash. And obviously you've got the decals or stickers inside. More detail of the craft here with the front panels, which go on the front fuselage. And it's just extraordinary the amount of detail that you've got here. So you've got some real chance of some nice weathering there, guys. And then obviously down here, as you can see, you've got a minute figure of Boba Fett sitting or standing. Okay, now somewhere along the line you've actually even got the figure of Han Solo in the graphite. Trying to see if I can actually indicate. It might be on the next sprue, I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm trying to see if I can find it on here. It was indicated that you'd had him in granite. If I can find it. No, can't see it on there. That's your basis of your main stand anyway, which you can see here. So you've got a chance of doing a diorama there, a mini diorama actually. Yeah, I'm still trying to see if I can find it. They did actually indicate it was in here. Oh, hang on. I'll shake that down. Can't see it. But anyway, you've got a mass of detail on there. Really beautifully produced. It really is, guys. I'm really glad I got this because this will go nice along the figure of Boba Fett, which, again, I shall do an in-box review. Now, I'm going to have a look through, see if I can find this. Ah, yeah, here we go. Here he is. There's Han Solo, encased. Just know if I can get that into shot. In granite. There he is, just this below my finger there. Fantastic. Really fantastic. There you go. Lovely, lovely looking kit. I would say it's equally as good as the Millennium Falcon by far. Can't wait to get my hands on this one. In fact, I might do this possibly as my second entry into the Bandai group build. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. So until the next time, get kit crazy, happy modelling, and I'll speak to you soon.